Hmm. And if it doesn't
Okay,
work,
I am back.
if it doesn't work this time, I think I will just not stream to everything and just try and stream to Twitch.
Okay.
Um, it's not saying it started. I don't know how long I should wait. Oh, there we go. It says it is going, so we should be live again.
Hi, Mal. All right, here we go. um, okay, you guys were still chatting here at the table. Aramaeus is deep into his cups. Wilhelm is still working on his drawing of Aramaeus telling his tale to the people here in the tavern. Uh, Vel has made her way a little further from you guys and muttering those words as she had departed, uh, foretelling her death, as it were, or rather just a statement of "I am gonna die."
All right. What's going on?
You and Gleed were still chatting,
Right.
um, so
I
I'll let you
mean,
guys get back to that unless you guys are ready to move on.
if you and your party don't mind, I would gladly um head with you towards the Shia movie nice. Probably might be able to help out in your problem with Shander and Targos as well as sort of a either a trial period or a payment. Take me along
Yeah.
with you.
Well, I mean, Shander, he's we should have, well, I don't know. I mean, I kind of wanted to like put him in like a sack and like cart him off to somewhere or send him off to somewhere with like postage.
You can always
Um,
throw them in the sea.
well, I'd be interested in your plan for that. Yeah, I mean, if you want to help us deal with Shander, that sounds great. What do you think, Arameus? I think Arameus may have passed out. I'm cool with it.
Probably. When are you guys leaving?
I think we'll probably be leaving tomorrow. I don't know. We might help Olivessa out a little bit and then, head on out.
Well, I mean, with the way he's drinking, somewhere like noon.
Yeah, that's typically when we wake up anyway.
All right, I'll be back here at noon then.
All right. Well, hold on. If you're gonna join the party, you gotta drink a little bit more. Oh, one for the road at least?
I take the one you set in front of me earlier, and I down it real quick.
Ah, there we go. That's the spirit. See you tomorrow.
Of course,
Oh, Mal, you're sitting on the keyboard.
I will
Cool.
head out to go find some sleep. Maybe dig through the Charlatan Dragon a little bit more because I'm not actually here to help clean it up.
There's still more to recover. There are off the keyboard, Mal. Down you go. There's still plenty of it left to extract from Olivessa's old home. As you depart, the party continues to drink for a bit longer before Olivessa leads them back to her place, which used to be the former speaker's place, and sets you guys up with beds and a warm place to sleep for the evening. Or is it the middle of the day? You're not exactly sure. It's hard to tell around here, at least until Oral and her rock fly by once again, kind of resyncing your grasp of time when the night sky lights up and that signals Oral's passage.
Yeah, and everyone turns and shouts curses.
Yeah.
And hurls rotting. Well, things don't rot around here because it's so cold. Which I guess you could throw frozen refuse at her.
You could. You might appreciate it. It's frozen.
Yeah, she probably likes that. Or not. I don't know.
What'd you say, Wilhelm?
Does Wilhelm know of a safe way of either discarding or destroying the Chardalon? So that way it's not going to corrupt anything else around here.
I don't know that there is. There's got to be a way to destroy it.
You should ask
Hmm.
Vellyn. She might know.
I broke the little leg thing off my keyboard. Hang on, let me pop this thing back in so my keyboard doesn't jump. Oh man, he this actually broke it. It came off.
Oh, wow. Mal's a punk.
Yeah. He didn't really mean to. He just like came and was like, "I'm gonna stand on top of the keyboard." And when I went to pick him up, of course, he sinks his claws into anything.
You're being fooled, Ted. He didn't mean to. That's how cats always get away with it.
Uh,
I'm
Mal
the
meant to do it.
victim. I'm the victim.
Yeah, he did it on. He did it on purpose.
What a jerk.
He does aim to misbehave.
Cats are assholes.
Oh man, I
He
love my
does.
cats.
Yes.
I love my cats. They're awesome.
I'm
They
not saying you can't
totally.
love cats. You're saying they're assholes.
No, no. My cats are not assholes. My cats are cool.
Alrighty then.
Okay. So I suppose we all get drunk and then wake up sometime tomorrow, which we don't know what time it is because there is no sun, unless someone comes to kill us in the night.
You
Which,
can just crush it. You can crush Charlatan.
oh, you can crush
Now,
Charlatan. Yes.
yeah, with enough, like, hit it with a hammer enough times and it will eventually break up.
Oh, we have a very powerful hammer. His name is Arameus.
And drummers.
Right. So you guys get a long rest, and as I said, oral passing across the sky kind of resyncs your grasp of how long it's been and what a day is. Um, and you guys are refreshed, maybe hungover, and ready to head on from Goodmead towards Bryn Shander. Go and find Shander.
Let's do it. I'll keep an eye out for any tracks that might be associated with banditry. Did Olivesa say where they were intercepted?
On the east way, about halfway from between. Well, once you get on the east way and Bryn Shander,
It's like we went somewhere there before. Was that where the
the Verbeeg.
Verbeeg were at? Okay.
Yep.
How do they usually ship their things? Is in wagons and barrels?
Yep. Wagons and barrels. They head up from Goodmead towards the east way, and then just across this road. I mean, well, depending on shipments to Bryn Shander and Targos will go that way, or even the shipments to Tourmaline and Lonelywood. Um,
Does Olivesa have a shipment that needs to go?
Or
That
just
way
a
we can
big
disguise
barrel?
ourselves as
Just have
a
some
as a
empty barrels.
yeah, or empty barrels, so we can disguise ourselves as a shipment of good meat or a meat
I
that is good.
I I can give you empty barrels. I wasn't gonna be ready to have another shipment to go, not to Bryn Shander or Targos for another week.
There's some Charlotte in the barrels, so at least that way they have a weight. So it looks like we're pulling a full cart.
Yeah.
Uh, The residents here will help you guys load up some Chardonnay into barrels, and put it on a wagon and get you guys set up to go.
I'd feel much better if we were shipping mead, but this'll work.
We're shipping pain for Shander.
Hey, I like that idea too. That guy was a real jerk.
Yeah, it was.
Let's send word
All
ahead that
right.
another shipment is coming.
I like that idea. Yeah.
Yeah. And
How
it's
you
gonna
guys
be a
want to manage to
big
send
one.
word? You guys want to send a writer? You guys
Yeah.
want to?
I mean, can we hire one? We have a little money.
Well, does he have a snitch here in Goodmead? Do we need to like fill the barrels in the cover of darkness?
Ooh. True.
Just we'll openly proclaim that we're taking this shipment for her.
We could just take the barrels into the place where they brew the mead and like have the Charlatan carted into the back.
It might be tough because you guys were having the shuttle loaded into barrels outside there, unless you guys are going to change that up here. I mean, actually, you guys are taking the time to talk about it. So you could have had, before people start loading in barrels, just part the stuff off inside the tavern and then load it
Yeah.
up where there's not prying
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we could like make a big show of rolling it out and loading up the cart. And maybe
Sounds
send
good.
a writer head to spread word that there's another big shipment coming. So have all the taverns be ready with their coin, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that want to drink considering the endless winter.
Yeah, yeah, and a shortage of alcohol throughout many of the towns. So,
I'm
good
sorry.
good meat is.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to drink all the.
So, what if we actually take mead though? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
we can.
not worried about bandits, and then we might be able to get a shipment in for him as well.
True. I mean, we could bring the
That's what I
mead
mentioned.
and the
But
Charlatan.
the thing is, she said she wasn't going to have one shipment ready to go in that
Oh.
direction for about a week.
Well, I suppose because I do owe Bryn Shander still quite a few, I could give you what I have. Take to Bryn Shander now.
I mean, we'll get it there safely,
Yeah.
I know.
minus a few cups.
It's a travel tax.
Oh, they'll load you up with 10 barrels
But then
for
we
Bryn
should
Shander.
we should make it seem like a full load though. So definitely, but I'd hate for them
Yeah.
not to hit us because they're like, oh, it's only 4 barrels or whatever.
Yeah.
I see. This is what you're
See-
going to give for me. What's for the taverns?
It's 9 barrels for the tavern. I'm sorry, Gleed, and 1 for you guys.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just drink it when we get there at the taverns.
1 for the road.
All right.
Do it.
I mean, it helps keep you warm, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Mentally.
Yeah, not actually. It thins your blood.
Yeah.
How long is the trip from here to Brinchander?
It's about what?
From Bryn
Almost a
Shander to Goodmead is with this load, you're looking at about 6 hours.
Okay.
And the tavern you're selling to, the inn and tavern, is called the North Look,
Okay.
which its proprietor is Scram Max.
All right.
And you guys have already met him. In fact, this is where we started, was in the North Look.
Wait, we're taking it to Scram Sacks?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Scram Sacks.
Yeah.
Oh, there's going to be delivery fee.
Yeah, he's really, yeah. God, everyone is just. Mm.
All right, so as we leave, I will cast Mage Armor on myself and put my armor on.
Oh, that's right. Olivessa doesn't know about your history with Scram Stacks.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
guess
he's gonna be really happy to see us.
we could be nice for him for Olivessa's sake. Damn it.
Do we have to be nice to him? I mean, we could just.
We shouldn't, but
Yeah, true. I mean, I
Say
guess you.
we play it by ear.
that's fine.
Let's see what the situation calls for.
Maybe we get the new guy to talk for us.
Hmm?
We
What was
got
that?
history with this guy Scram Sacks. I mean, we kind of, I don't know, weren't very nice to him the last time we saw him. Not that he was nice to us, but we returned the favor in spades.
I do believe he said you were not welcome back in his bar ever again.
He might have mentioned something of the sort.
Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe he's forgiven us after we saved all the 10 towns from a dragon construct thing.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
We may have loan shark the loan shark.
that's true. We did loan shark the loan shark.
Yeah, he is a loan shark.
Do we have to deal with Scram Sacks? I mean, isn't there another like dealer of?
Scram Stacks is who I owe mead to, and had 2 shipments stolen by Shander and sold to
Mm,
the Luskan Arms in Targos instead.
Oh, another customer lined up. Like, is this our last shipment to Scram Sacks?
I mean, well, we were preparing to send one on to well, I guess we may not be doing business with Luskan Arms. I guess we'll see there. But Lonelywood also has an order in.
What about Caredenival? They need some.
Isn't that the wrong way?
yeah, it's not in the same
Yes.
direction, but
I
we
just mean
could.
in the future. We can give this to Scram Sacks so this is all he's ever getting again.
True, we could.
Well, I mean, really, I owe him more than this, but Shander stole the last 2.
Yeah, that's where we poke him in the eye. We say this is all you're ever getting.
Well,
Huh.
you could always sell them though if we get it back from up in Targos. You could always sell it back to him at like triple the price.
I like it. A recovery fee.
Mm-hmm.
Hazard fee, recovery fee, um, out of our way fee. You're an asshole
Care-
fee.
Mm-hmm.
Careful with how you recover the mead out of the Luskan Arms. That's the speaker of Targos also lives in that inn. And while I may think that there's some shady business going on in reference to between Shander and selling them my alcohol, and I'm sure they know it's stolen, unless we have more proof that they're more directly involved in the actual theft here, I don't know how much I want to piss off Targos.
I don't know.
Understood.
I
We'll be
mean,
very
I don't.
delicate.
I don't know anything about Targos, but I wouldn't put it past this Shrink Sacks guy to try and double deal. Although I can't quite see how this would have been to his benefit.
He lost his supply. That's gonna hurt business for for the Northlook.
Yeah,
We could
and
always just not give it to him and then go up to the Lagos Arms and see if they will buy it, knowing it's from the same place and maybe part of the bandits, and see if we can get information out of them that way.
yeah, but I mean, this is like an ongoing business relationship, and if Oli Vesa wants to keep dealing with Scram Sacks, then we need to do the deed. We need to take
Fair
one for the
enough. Your guys'
team.
call.
Yeah.
All right. So with the wagon loaded up, you guys set out towards the east way and on to Bryn Shander. About 4 hours into your journey, Wilhelm has been searching for tracks, and a snowstorm picks up and starts to blind your field of vision, and um, the temperatures are rapidly dropping, and it's getting hard to navigate and move the wagon onward
Okay.
in this snowstorm.
Well, let's just stop and, do the thing we typically
Time to
do.
hunker down,
Yeah.
dig holes,
Mm-hmm.
use our axe beaks for warmth if needed.
Cut one open.
These are not
I'll
tauntauns.
just feel bad on the inside. I mean, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know you guys are gonna cut open one of your axe beaks.
Not
Oh,
Stephanie.
huddling.
Not Blitz, maybe one of
Definitely.
the other ones.
Maybe.
It wouldn't even work with Stephanie. Cut her open and she goes back to the Feywild.
True. True.
It doesn't even keep you warm.
Well, oh yeah, we
You
just get
guys,
the axe
you guys,
beaks to like sit on us, and we'll be good.
you guys hunker down for warmth for a while, and like you said, dig holes and have the axe beaks huddle in real close, and wait it out. It takes roughly like 4 hours or so before the storm passes and things start to calm down.
Do we have food?
Oh yeah, yeah. Here, and Glee gives you a flask.
I have my own, thank you. As I pull out a flask, take a drink.
He'll do nicely. He'll do nicely. But if you want to eat
As
something like less liquidy, yeah, we got some other stuff too.
Coffee.
as things clear up and the snow has stopped falling, you guys are discussing drinks. Wilhelm, you see a fire off in the trees up on a hill, mm, maybe a quarter of a mile away.
You guys mind if I go take a look at that?
By yourself, quarter mile away.
Do you want to come with
Sure.
quarter
Yeah,
mile away?
the light catches. You see the light as as the snowstorm has died down. Apparently, someone out there was really cold.
Okay.
Well, if those are the bandits, they're not very good bandits.
All right, and let's start heading that way. And whenever we get close, Ted, I'll cast Pass Without Trace and tell everyone to stay near me.
Also, she'll keep back here with the wagon because you guys aren't going to take this thing off roading with her kobolds. All right, so anybody that's going to head up towards this camp, go ahead and move your tokens over to here so I can copy and move everything over. And then we know it's going to be making stealth checks as you guys try to approach the camp.
What is the terrain here like, Ted?
It's forest. It's pretty rough terrain. It's
Oh,
not
good.
mountainous, but it is trees and hills. Um, it's a small-ish patch of forest. Uh, Only about what, maybe 5 miles wide there or so along the east way.
Okay, so I will go ahead and bring Rumration and, try to have him stay like low in the little cuts and draws in the land, so he's not, his large size does not make him more visible.
Right. And Wilhelm says he's going to cast Pass Without Trace. So go ahead and give me those stealth checks while I copy your tokens over to our map.
Wow. The dice love me today.
You have a +10.
Yeah,
Plus
no.
10.
35. Wow.
I think the owl has a +3, but I think
Okay.
it gets advantage.
I need to roll for rum ration. Let me find his stealth, which is not very good.
So mine is a 41. Because I have advantage because I'm using the cloak.
Nice.
Isn't that how it works? The advantage on.
I need to
Or
roll one
they,
for my owl, and yes,
Yeah, you should roll one for your owl.
my owl has a 22 +10, 32. It's invisible, I think.
Got 35.
It's done.
Rum ration got a 23 total, which is actually pretty good.
Yes. I have a 15.
Just a moment here. Okay, cool. All right, so you guys make your way through the trees up towards this where there's this fire off in the woods, and keeping into low areas where Rum Ration can maneuver without being seen. You guys come up towards the camp, and you've got your owl staying low for stealth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's
You,
white. It'll pretty much blend into the snow, but or even the slight storm that's left.
but if it's flying up high, it could be seen in the sky there. That's
That's
that's why
fine.
I'm asking.
That's fine. It can stay down here with me.
Okay. So you take note, Wilhelm, of a second owl that flies across the area here, um, and makes its way off in the direction of the camp.
did it look like it hesitated to see us or anything? Or
No, it just flew
okay,
on past.
alrighty. We'll just approach
That's interesting.
cautiously.
Glee didn't know. She's oblivious.
Wilhelm just noted that there was an owl that did not seem to be afraid of the other owl, if it even noticed the other owl. But you guys had 20 something stealth checks. Oh, or as high as a 41.
41.
Um, I only have a passive perception of 13, if that matters any. I think my owl has the same. Yeah, but it
Your
has.
owl has advantage, which gives
Yes,
it a
it does.
passive of 18. So your owl would have seen the other owl.
Gotcha. So I see the other owl, or something like that. I don't know.
Something like that. I'm going to put you guys off in the top right hand corner and then let you resituate yourselves over there as you guys are coming up towards the camp. There's no fog of war on here, so you guys should be able to see the camp. There's a couple people around it, including you spot Shander. They've got a low wall on one side where there's a hill that climbs up over here a little bit. It's not a steep slope; it's pretty small, low slope at this point. They've got a barricade of a spiked wall up on this side, and you see a couple of other bandits who are wearing leather armor, and they have wolves in their camp too. Xander is wearing studded leather, and he is by the fire, trying to keep warm, uh, warming himself back up after the blizzard had passed. Their stuff is covered in snow. They're not as covered. They put those tents up that seem to have weathered pretty well.
Ooh. Well, do we recognize them as?
The only one you recognize is Shander.
Oh
You've not
yeah.
seen any of these others before, but Shander is here.
Okay. Well, I think we
So at
found
least
our
leave him alive.
mark.
So
We have to leave him alive.
we want to know what the deal is with the his
Why?
other
Why
compatriot.
he's doing this?
Yeah, that's true. Well, if we leave him alive, we can torture him at least. I mean, I'm not vindictive.
Well,
Not a
looks
bad attempt.
like
Not a bad idea.
I'm okay with blasting people to smithereens. I don't know about torture.
So I kind of
Um,
want to detect thoughts on Shander, but I think if it fails, he knows we're here.
I'm not like
That's fine.
literal torture, maybe just a little bit
I
of
just want to move up
mild.
to the tree right here.
Yeah, if it fails, he would know. He would detect. He would know that someone tried to pry into his mind.
So do you guys think that's valid, or should we just, try to stealth up and get good positioning and all that stuff?
That's very useful if we actually interrogate him.
Yeah, you know what? Getting into his head might be actually, I think, kind of a good idea.
All right, then I'm gonna.
Why don't you do that while other people try to get into position?
What are these auras, by the way?
One is my aura for the saves. That's the bigger one, and the light green aura is my aura of alacrity. Your speed goes up by 10 feet if you start your turn in it,
Oh, good to know.
for the round.
All right.
Are you gonna try and read his thoughts now, or do you want to do it whenever we
Well, you
interrogate
guys,
him?
I think you guys get to do what you're gonna do, and I'll be the kickoff event. Whenever everyone's 100% ready to go, I'll try to detect thoughts. If that goes off without a hitch, maybe we get a little closer or do a little bit more.
I'm ready to go.
All right. Then, if everyone is, then I'll detect thoughts on Shander.
Okay.
AC 13,
Moving. You said it's a DC 13.
I believe.
I'm gonna move my guards that are patrolling.
Of course, he'd be
You guys
hanging
moved a
out
little
with
bit.
some troll guards.
All right, and you said I owe you a DC 13 Wisdom save, right, for Shander? All right,
Yes, sir.
let's go ahead and roll that because we got a couple things about to happen right now. Two things actually. So first is Shander's Wisdom save, and he actually has a +2, so he gets a 20. So Shander had been like warming his hands real close to the fire. He perks up and starts glancing around, and you look. He looks to the bandit across the fire, and he says something, but he's too far for you guys to hear. This wolf starts to look off into the trees here and growls. Apparently, he smells you. We should roll initiative. A lot of the bandits you still have surprise on, but the wolf smelled specifically smelled Malachi.
It's because he didn't drink
He's
enough
there.
alcohol. Didn't blend
That
in
might
enough
be it,
with
or he had too much. I need to clear.
Nah,
All right,
can't
go
have
ahead. There
too
was
much.
stuff in there from last time.
Oh, I got an 18.
Yeah,
This
go ahead
is
and set it to the 18 that you rolled. If you already rolled, go ahead and just adjust to what it's supposed to be. Decide to clear it.
I thought it auto updated.
Well, because I cleared the initiative, because of everything else that was in there, I wiped out everything that was there.
Why did it do that? Yeah.
I'm sorry that didn't work. It would have been really cool to read Chander's thoughts.
oh well. This is going as it would usually go for us. I think.
Give
Chander's
us a,
lucky because he's got a +2 wisdom, but he rolled an 18.
it was a high risk, high reward situation.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I was hoping it was going to work out. I think it was a good plan. I mean, it would have been great if we
Well,
could
yeah,
have night.
and that would have left them susceptible to suggestion at that point too. It would have been almost a TKO for him.
Yeah, we could have taken him out without fisticuffs. Yeah, taking him alive is gonna be fun.
Oh no, Aramis is actually pretty irritated with the Shander guy. I offered him the road before. I said, "Come adventure,"
Well,
and
yeah,
he chose to be a highwayman.
yeah,
Mm, I'm,
yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
Oh, you're not mad? You're not mad? Oh man, you gotta be mad. I mean, come on. He just like pissed in your grits and when you were away and you had to eat some.
The fact that they killed one of the guards does have my ire up.
Yeah,
Like
I
if it was just a robbery, that would have been one thing. But the fact they killed somebody,
there's got to be a prison around here that we can send him in a sack to or something.
there is a prison way up north at Revel's End.
Oh yeah, that sounds great. That's where we pay someone to take him there. And special delivery with a list
All
of all
right.
of our grievances.
All right, let's go ahead and sort our initiative. Check for any ties. We got the Wolves and Arameus tied at 7. I think the Wolves are going to beat you there,
yeah,
Arameus.
yeah, wolves have better dexterity than me.
And then Wilhelm and the Thugs have a 6. I know Wilhelm's dex is higher.
Yep.
Okay, so Malachi, the wolf starts to growl and snarl at you, but
Wonderful.
you are still faster.
As it perks its ears up and starts to snarl its lip, I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna run at it, activating Blade Song along the way. I'm going to attack the wolf. My owl will lift up off my shoulder and come in. How does Rob put it? Juke B04.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I'm gonna move to here. I'm gonna try to attack the wolf here with a standard rapier attack. 18 to hit.
Um, yeah, 18 hits.
The wolf takes 7 piercing damage, and then I'm going to turn and throw a second attack using Green Flame Blade on the guard there at advantage from the flyby of my familiar, and that'll be a 19 versus B04.
That's gonna hit the bandit.
The bandit will take 15, and the wolf will take 9.
Bandit 4 takes 15,
And the wolf,
and you kill the wolf.
wonderful. As the fire flickers around the off my blade, I absorb some of it to become a thin veil of fire surrounding me. So if he decides to hit me, he's going to take a die 4 fire damage.
Gotcha. All right. Gleed.
All right. So Gleed is going to cast haste on herself. Let's see. She is going to. All right. So there's Mazikeen, and yeah, I think I'm gonna just go up there and help my new friend. So she is going to move. Let's see, can we get into flanking? Oh, yeah, we can. Okay, so she's gonna flank B04 and attack B04 with her rapier. That's a crit, and
Oh,
if
man.
I kill that guy, I'm just gonna pull the blow and knock him out instead, because this is a melee attack and I can do that.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna have Rum Ration trundle up.
It's 17 damage on that dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's a KO.
Okay. Nice. Gleed's like non-lethal. That's what Aramea has told me. Let me check my Shield Guardian just to make sure his move is 30 feet. Yep, 30.
And if the
And
Aramis, he gets an extra 10.
and Gleed will say to Shander, "You have committed the worst sin of all. You stole our beer." And that'll be it for Gleed.
Just a chuckle from Maokai there.
Okay. Shander had already been up on his laurels there, so to speak. Um, and when you guys come rushing up, he doesn't recognize Malachi, but he sees you, Gleed. He goes, "What? You again?" And he comes running in at you, grabbing out pair of hand axes into each of his hands as he charges forward and takes a swipe at you.
Stealing beer is absolutely not. Yeah. So Gleed will be like, "You don't scare me with your axes. Stay away from my
20
whiskey
versus armor
too."
class.
Gleed will cast Shield as a reaction.
Okay, second attack and third attack. He's got a 24 on his last attack.
Yeah. Gleed, in all of her 5'4"ness, will say, "You don't mess with a dragon."
Ooh, doesn't even hit you.
Yeah. Let me note my spells. Okay.
Wolf comes running over here, and Pack Tactics doesn't really know about shield spells and such. Gonna drive it towards attacking Gleed as well.
Nice.
21 versus armor class. That's gonna be another miss. Aramaeus.
Hold on. Was one of those a 24?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shander had a 24 versus your armor class. I thought you
Uh,
said that was also a miss.
oh, I'm sorry. The 24 does hit. That is Gleed's armor class right now.
We got you
So,
for 6 slashing with that last attack.
all right. So Gleed will take 3, and Gleed's and Rum Ration will take 3. And I will roll a concentration check. Sorry, just managing all this right now. And all right, so she's good. Gleed maintains concentration on haste.
All right. And then Aramaeus comes rushing into the melee.
The action to dash to get behind Shander. Bonus action to throw up Shield of Faith. And then I'm just gonna breathe right behind his ear and be all, "You messed up, Shander."
Don't
And
mess up, Aaron. No.
that'll be it for Aramis.
Wilhelm.
All right, Wilhelm's gonna pull out his laser rifle, and B02 is still flat-footed, right?
Yeah, the bandits are all flat-footed.
All right. I'm gonna take a shot at B02 with my laser rifle. Advantage. So, oh, that's not gonna end well. He takes 26. That's 30, 42, 43 damage.
43 damage.
Oof.
Yeah, go and tell us how you take down that bandit, because yeah, that was a lethal blow.
We just see a blast of radiant light go out and just hit him in the chest, and he explodes.
And he gets blasted back a couple feet too into the snow, splattering blood everywhere over here.
Yeah. And I'll go ahead and so the wolf is attacking my friends. I already used my think shot attack, but I'll take a shot at can I use my bonus action in between my two attacks?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll cast Hunter's Mark on B01.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a shot at him.
All right. He is flat-footed as well. He is still surprised. So
Oh,
He's dead.
that's gonna hurt as well.
that's another crit.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that's
My
very
God.
low. Wow. So he takes 26 damage.
Okay, he'll survive,
And that's it from Wilhelm.
but he is wounded by that. He is bloodied, as you might say.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you get all the extra dice from that crit? Like for like Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, he
Yep.
did.
Hunter's Mark. Is that crit? Yep.
Alright.
The bandit is no longer surprised. And you hear a owl just call out, "Hoo," from a tree overlooking the camp here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. This is
Anything
interesting.
else not here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Alf would want to make friends with the
Make
owl.
friends with the owl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is Malachi's turn.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and Mazikeen's going to go over here and mess with Shander and then come back over here. I'm going to spin around here. I'm going to hit the wolf, hopefully. I'm going to hit it from here for advantage as I come around. Yeah, I'm guessing either of those hit. I will go with the 24 for 5 piercing damage to the wolf. I'm going to pass through Aramaeus' space as I attack Shander with Green Flame Blade. Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. And I'll move to surround Shander and possibly prevent Gleed from getting B01 blanked. I'm done.
Okay. Bleed.
All right. I am going to attack Shander. First attack is going to be does Shander look hurt?
Xander hasn't been hit.
Okay, that's good. Because I'm going to attack him with Green Flame Blade then. 18. for 6 piercing and 11 fire damage.
Okay.
And
So he takes 17 for Shander, right?
the wolf will take 12.
All right, that wolf is dead.
Okay, and then Gleed will attack him with the rapier using her hasted action 15.
15 versus armor class.
Mhm.
He's gonna parry and deflect it.
Okay, that'll
He
be a
catches
miss.
your rapier with his battle axe or his hand axe and is able to parry the blade.
Yep. So that'll be it for Gleed. Gleed. I'm not gonna burn sorcery points on this guy.
It would be the guy in the heavy armor, wouldn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a rum ration. Uh,
Maybe I want to move into position and take a shot at someone that's not so heavily armored. Well, as mages, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe I can hit Wilhelm.
maybe, could be.
Now, Wilhelm's got a lot of cover from the trees because he's still in the forest.
Considers backing away.
What do you want to drink?
I've got a clear shot on Maokai. I'm gonna shoot Maokai. Let me move this guy to the token layer as he comes out of hiding. This guy with a longbow out in the trees takes aim on Maokai and uses bonus action to charge up this shot, and then he's gonna try and hit you. Now, he had been stealth before, so 22 versus armor class, and he's gonna add a die 10 to the damage, making it only 7 piercing.
Can I shield that?
Yeah, if you can.
I
He
shall.
only had a 22, so
I shall. My armor class is now 25.
okay. He gets a second shot, so I guess he's gonna take that, but he's not gonna shoot at you because you just shielded it. Shielded the. So I guess I'll shoot at Arameus with the second shot. Right, it's 2 shots. Yeah.
Holy cow.
All right, Arameus. 20 versus armor class.
It bounces off of my faith.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, let's see. We had Shander. We had the archer.
Well, it's behind your left.
No more wolves. All right, we're on Shander's turn. Now. All right. Shander, having just parried Gleed's attack, takes a swing at Gleed with his hand axe. 24 first armor class.
All right, so Glebe will shield again, but then her shield guardian Rum Ration will also use his reaction and add 2 to armor class, so Shander misses on that one.
Okay. As he misses you, he then turns to take a swing at Malachi. Already cast shield, so he turns towards Aramaeus to swing at him. 7 and 16 versus armor class.
Not even close. I'm dodging these like you would a angry child coming at you.
As he's swinging at you, he says, "It's not so simple." I think it might be your turn, Aramis. Let me just double check on hidden initiatives. Yeah, it's your turn.
All right. Then I'll tell him to explain fast. And I'll step over here. So he can attack of opportunity at me if he so wants to take the chance. And I did tell him to explain fast, and I'm about to clobber his friend.
He is not going to take the attack of opportunity.
Do 19s hit?
Yeah, they do.
Then that's gonna be 28 points of damage.
Are
No,
you
no,
killing?
no. 20, no, I will go subdue him.
Unconscious.
Yeah,
Okay.
knock him out. A little thud right on the forehead.
All right. Well, you knock him unconscious.
And then move back to surround him.
Yeah, and then move right back to Shander, and that'll be a for Aramaeus.
Okay. Uh, and then on 6 is home.
Let's see the archer, right?
I forgot to add in there was someone else that was supposed to go. They couldn't do a ranged attack, but there's someone else I need to move real quick.
Okay.
Since you can hit them, let me add them over here because you actually see these guys.
Oh.
Hmm. Hmm. I have to zoom out now.
He wouldn't be out there. He's going to be in cover.
This is getting
So we'll put
freaky.
him back over here.
Here.
And the fourth one gets to here. So they are using trees for cover. I'm going to put this guy back. We'll set him here. So you see 4 guys in splint mail wielding long swords and short swords coming up and through the trees as they move up towards the camp. One of them being a tiefling. Now it's Wilhelm's turn.
They look like they were just hiding for us, or are they coming up on it?
I mean, they are ready to fight as they are moving towards the camp here. So, it seems like they were waiting for some signal, and you heard the owl. The owl had hooted, and then that archer came out of the trees and took a shot at Malachi, and now you got 4 guys in splint mail and long swords coming up on the camp.
All right. I'll go ahead and take a shot at the archer. I don't like him. 15, so I can't do Hunter's Mark. So I
You
will
also
miss.
can't shoot through trees, so these are pine. You're gonna need to get some. You need to at least get some corner on him to be able to shoot at him.
Do I not have that one, or is that other tree in the way?
Oh, the dead tree doesn't count. No, you're good because you're a sharpshooter. You can take a shot at him.
All right. Do I want to use sharpshooter? Sure. Hold my beer. You shot him with the laser rifle. So that is a 20 to hit
That's a hit.
for 35 damage. Oh wait, no, hunter's mark. Sorry.
So is
So
it 20?
it could be 30 damage. So
30
sharpshooter.
damage?
Yep.
Got it. That fucking hurts. He's still alive.
Still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Not for long. I'll take another shot at him. 22.
22 is a hit.
Time with Colossus Slayer for a 1. Wow, so 19 more damage.
Still alive.
Oh, damn. All right, that's it for Wilhelm.
Let's see. Bandits are unconscious, except for the one left in the tent.
Oh, this just got kind of serious.
He comes out of the tent. So he had stood up, comes walking out of the tent with a like, hey, what the fuck is going? Oh, fuck. That will be his turn. And hang on, I've got more people before Malachi here. All right, let's see. We got Shander's gone. We got the thugs. We got Scath. I need to add two people at initiative count 5. Man, 140 feet. I can see Malachi, but
You won't do it.
Malachi cast shield.
no hiders yet. We still got this.
That dude's got mirror images up. And I'm actually gonna have him swing out further away from the rest of the fighters. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. Okay. Oh, I should put you on the initiative so we don't forget your turn next round.
Stuff's getting real.
Wilhelm, remind me of your passive perception and what that score is.
My passive perception is 17.
Okay.
You said my owls was 18. I don't know how you calculate that, but I'll take it.
It has advantage, and if you have advantage, your passive is 5 higher.
Gotcha.
So when your perception check is based on sight and sound, the owl has advantage.
Yeah.
That is, a lot of animals that have that trait actually have really high passive perceptions. And it is Malkai's turn.
Hmm.
It's an ambush.
Hmm. Range on that. Good. Wow, so I can go that far. All right, let's talk with some people. Since this guy seems to be doing good things on his own, I'll cast Wall of Fire. Let's start from
Nice.
here and go to his other buddy that's over here somewhere. Right across this middle, this Skaith guy. Like, you guys right there? Oh, fun. Yeah. There's somewhere right in here. You block them all out. 60-foot wall.
Right, you went starting from where V2 is and
Yeah.
heading towards.
We hit a V2 and we'll head right towards, what's it, V3 down here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the wall of fire is 60 feet.
Yep. So it should stretch perfectly between them. To give them a moment of hesitation. Actually, can we do? I don't know how to do this. Um, can I put a wall of fire like that? Does that have to be in a
It's
straight line?
straight line.
Oh, damn. It blocks line of sight, correct?
No,
You can see through the wall.
mostly enough.
Yeah, I'll throw it on them out here. That way they can deal with trying to be on fire.
Count that as 60 feet.
Now, what is 60 feet?
Did I just draw that on the? Yeah, I did. Wrong layer.
Um, is that a mage back there? What is this thing doing? Is that a mage back there? The purple guy in the back?
The one that's got mirror image on him. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, in the square from V2.
All right. That looks good.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
60 feet right there.
I
That's
think
good.
that blocks 4 of them. Lights 2 of them on fire, I think. No, maybe only 1.
One of them is in the wall and has to make a save. I can move the wall slightly so you also get scath instead, right up on the casting.
Yeah, if
You
I'm
want
not gonna get VO3 anywhere close, let's just put it through both of those two. Even though I know he's got fire resistance, because that's just how they do.
tieflings.
I know, fucking tieflings. DC 15. Um, Effects. I cast it. All right. It does 5d8. Yeah. It'll make it hot on their side. You know, probably just go walk around it, but whatever. Well, 5d8, right?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Start with the tiefling. And then the other dude there. Okay, he'll take 14. And the other guy gets a 15. What's the DC?
15.
Okay, so he passes and also takes 14.
Wonderful.
The wall of fire actually cannot be seen through. I was just rereading the spell description.
That's fine. It can stay there. It's already been calculated and stuff, so leave it as is.
What's important is that that means that the mage can't see you guys.
Well, fair, but
You,
the reason I was asking is if I put it over here, I can cover more space, and then nobody could see. Like, if I put it like right here, and that blocks line of sight from the archer and the. I mean, this is obviously more than 60 feet, but archer, the mage, everybody. Right, it's fine. It's already calculated. Done. Last thing is Mazakine's going to um aid with what the hell's his name again? The fucking dwarf looking guy.
Shander.
Yep. And then she's gonna come back over and park herself behind the barricade for cover. And that will be my turn. Sorry it took so long.
It's all good. Hmm, interesting.
All right. Gleed, it is your turn.
So Gleed looks inquisitively at Arameus and says, "What? There's an excuse for stealing beer? Um, are we just letting him? Are we letting Shander go or not? I mean, I."
I don't know. I feel like he has a story to tell, and I kind of want to hear the story before I smack him in the head with a hammer. I mean, we can do both. We have time.
You can always wake him up afterwards.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
he has very little legs. We can
Yeah, he
catch him
does.
even if he runs off.
All right.
They can't outrun me.
Okay. Well, first things first. Gleed is going to use 2 sorcery points. And let me check the range on this spell really quick. Yeah.
Oh.
You're thinking fireball.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna throw a fireball right out there. Give me a template, please.
You're
Or I
gonna
guess.
catch those 3.
Okay.
If
All
you
right.
you want me to grab the template though?
It's fine. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do is catch those 3 with a fireball.
Yeah. And catching those 3 won't be a
Yep.
problem.
There we go. Perfect. So I am going to spend 2 sorcery points and quicken spellcast a fireball as a bonus action, or as a, yeah, that's what that's called. And let's go ahead and roll this. Oh, where's my other fireball? Okay. I don't know. Hold on. Let me make sure this is right. Okay, this is right. Okay. Yeah, for some reason it's roll an extra die 6. I don't know why.
Yeah, so it's
Um,
35.
35 fire damage.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for Scath first, just like before. He's gonna pass this time. Oh, not 17. Okay.
So 8, I think.
Yeah, he'll
Yep,
7.
take
he
8.
takes 8.
Yep. Yeah, fireball in the hole, going downrange.
Right. And
Right.
then the other two guys, we
Ooh,
have 2 fails, or 1
hurting.
and 3. Not, yeah, 1 and 3. All right, noted. That hurt.
Yep, I think I dialed in some grid coordinates there. Repeat fire for effect. Actually, not. I don't think we're in that much danger, so we don't need to do that. And then Gleed will attack Shander. I guess I could be wrong about the danger with her rapier, and she is going to use another green flame blade on him. So 21 to hit for 17 fire and piercing damage.
Okay, you hit Shander again.
And then with my hasted action, I will attack him again. 26 for 10 more, and yeah.
All right, Shander's bloodied.
Okay, then Rum Ration moves up to flank, and Rum Ration will attack. Well, I had this. Oh, there we go. 24 for 10, and 13 will probably miss.
13 is to miss.
And that'll be it for Gleed and Rum Ration. And Gleed's like, at this point, she says, well, I hope you're sorry for what you did to our beer. I hope you're very sorry now.
The archer runs up to here and takes aim and a shot on Wilhelm. All right. You shot the shit out of him with that laser rifle.
Yeah, it did.
20 versus armor class.
He needed a 15, so yeah, he got it.
All right, and he's adding the extra die 10 to that attack, so it's 16 damage.
Ow.
And then one more shot, only a 9 versus armor class, and then he drops down in the snow.
Oh, it's gonna be like that.
Yeah, it's like that. Sanders taking some heat, takes some hits from Gleed. He's a little pissed at Gleed as he re-engages with her.
All right.
Haha,
That's
get
just
it?
fine.
Green Flame Blade. Heat, taking heat.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
definitely
I wasn't
taken.
that good.
Yeah. This is the more
uh,
part. It was good. I was not really up on the take there. Mia
21
culpa.
versus armor class.
Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to shield again. So I'm knocking down some spells here.
Okay, and then when you shield, he turns and takes a swing at Maokai instead.
Aw.
Only a 10 versus armor class.
He misses
Oh.
by 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
He then as he's swinging, right, he swings at Glee twice. She shields it. He takes a swing at Malachi as he turns back towards Aramaeus to defend himself. And he says, "I have debts that I cannot repay." And that brings us to Aramaeus' turn.
Well, you owe good meat a debt as well. You took the life of one of their citizens. Uh, 11 probably misses. 19's on par.
19
And
is a hit. Go
and
ahead.
to make sure that my words have weight, we're gonna smite him for his actions.
Okay.
So 27 damage total.
All right. And I assume you want this to just knock him unconscious, not kill him.
Yep.
Okay. He is down.
Oh, nice. And Shander goes down like the sad sack that he is that messed with our beer.
I was kind of hoping he was going to redemption arc him, like, oh, they fucking made me do it, but now that you guys are here, I'll fight on your side. But then the second he kept attacking, I'm like, oh, screw this guy.
No, Shander sucked.
Yeah, he's just a smarmy, mean person that backed himself into a murder.
I always wanted a redemption arc for Shander, just like, I don't know. I normally am not like that. I'm normally pretty final on enemies.
It's out
You
of
were
the good.
hoping.
It's out of the
Because he was
goodness
just
of
a
your
schmuck
heart.
at first.
Yeah.
He was just kind of a nuisance.
So what I want to know is if we were like in a dungeon and there was like a well, like that went down like 500 feet, would you throw Shander down the well?
You threw a kobold down the well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you did that poor kobold,
Like
and saved us,
when
which
Ted,
was
when
awesome.
Ted asked me if I wanted to knock him out, I had to stop for a second. Because, oh man, when he turned around and like I gave him a benefit, like I even tested him a little bit when I gave him the attack of opportunity. What an ass!
Oh man, yeah, he is totally an ass.
But yeah, that's it for Aramaeus.
Spoil alert over there in chat. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that.
You guys will pry that out of him, no problem. But yeah, I'm not going to give more spoilers. All right, so Aramaeus knocks down Shander, putting him unconscious in the snow, and that brings us to Scath's turn. Scath may be resistant to fire. That doesn't mean he wants to stand in it. So he's getting the fuck out of this. Whoops, I don't want to drag the wall of fire
Oh, why not? I mean, just
out of the map
they
layer.
they say you can't take wall of fire with you, but maybe you can.
Maybe. Right, that is 60 feet of movement as Scath moves up on your camp here. He gets out of the flames. He's going to dash to there. Scath tells them to spread out when they get nailed by the fireball.
Hmm.
Like he'll get to there. Wilhelm. All right. The archer's going to take a shot. I don't care if he fell prone. He'll just die lying down. 19 hit. Yeah, 19's a hit. 25 damage. Oh, fuck, that hurts. He's still alive.
That guy is
What?
tough.
Damn.
These guys are tough.
Damn.
We might
All
have to
right, let's do it again.
pull out the big guns.
Oh, 11 versus armor class.
Ah, you're gonna miss.
Left bonus action. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna go right there and hide behind that tree. That's it for Wilhelm.
Right. Is that bandit gonna run? Yeah, he's gonna say, fuck Shander. Fuck this.
I mean, he does have homies coming in.
Well, notably, he sees them as he comes running over here, and this dude runs and takes off away from them.
Oh,
Interesting. Maybe they're after him too, or I don't know. Maybe they were after us. Maybe they
seem-
were using us as bait. Him as bait for us.
Him as
Yeah.
bait.
I
Yeah.
Yeah.
concentrated. Okay.
What? There's
Interesting.
another one? Holy shit.
Another one. What?
There's another dude back here.
Oh, that guy came with the other ones. You just didn't move up with them.
Maybe he's the captain.
He's a mage of some sort. Casimir image.
Oh, he cast mirror image. Nice.
Yep. Magic missile incoming
From who?
I've
from the
already got.
mage.
I've already
I
got
didn't say
shield.
from who.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're not a target. Maokai doesn't have shield up
Currently.
currently. Maokai, one magic missile's coming your way, and two of them are going for Aramaeus. This one is for Malachi. Malachi can take 5.
Okay.
Aramaeus can take 6. Hang on, let me double check my range. Magic missile is how far? Because if it's only 120 feet, I actually think I might not be in range.
I don't know. I think it might be 150. Let me check. I've got it on my list.
Yeah, I just figure I should double check that real quick. What is the range of magic missile?
I can pull it up in just one. Yeah, it's 120 actually. You're right.
It is only 120.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Mal. And I'm too far, so no magic missiles. You guys don't take that damage.
Oh, I was gonna say I just laugh at him because he's stupid and doesn't know how to judge range. As it fizzles out right next to me.
He's gonna end up dashing instead.
Okay.
All right, that'll be it for our mage. He needs just another round to get closer, and then he'll magic missile you guys. All right, and oh, I got one more before Malachi here.
Hmm.
A man with ice blue eyes comes up behind Wilhelm here, and Wilhelm only hears it at the last second as he hears the crunch of a boot in the snow and turns to find a icy longsword being wielded by this man who is not wearing nearly enough protection for the winter. And he is trying to cut you down
With an icy longsword.
with an icy longsword. He's about to find out something critical.
Ooh,
No. Yeah.
brutal.
Ow.
Oh no.
Alright.
Hold on. Hold on. I would like to see how this works here. Vellyn. Your attack roll. Is he within 60 feet of me? Perfect. Silvery barbs. He has to re-roll and take the lower.
Okay,
Nice.
we go to our measuring tool, snap to center, and he is exactly 60 feet. So silvery barbs. Okay, let me re-roll. So instead, he has a 13 versus Wilhelm's armor class.
That's gonna miss.
All right, he's got a second attack.
Yeah. At least you didn't get crit.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did just negate a turn a crit into to miss. 15 versus armor class on the second attack.
That'll miss.
His eye is narrow at Malachi, but he keeps his attention on Wilhelm.
All right.
He says, "You shun." He says to you, "You shun the gifts the lady has given you."
That's true.
Talking to me or talking to Wilhelm?
Wilhelm. He doesn't
Okay.
say this very loud. Like he tries to cut Wilhelm down. Wilhelm gets lucky there as you cast that spell to change the course of that blade, and then he says that you shun the gifts of the lady.
Guess
And
you're
it
not the
is
little bitch has to die.
let me add him into initiative, and then it is Malachi's turn.
All right. I look at my compatriots here. Be ready. I'm going to cast Vortex Warp, and I'm going to grab this guy right here. That's over here by Wilhelm, trying to slice him into pieces, and I'm going to drop him right in between all of us.
There's no saving throw for that.
Hold on, let me look.
Oh my god. Oh, that's
There is.
hilarious.
It's Constitution save. No, at least it says it's con here. Hold on. Let me. So yeah, I guess it's a Constitution save. I'll put him back and see what happens.
Oh, that'll be awesome if it works out. Holy cow.
Oh yeah. Well, if this works, the only person who needs advantage is you. So I think it's within 60 feet for
Oh,
Silver
he
Mark.
rolls a 10. You pull him in.
Nice.
Yep. Hold on. Silvery Barbs is
You can give it to me and I can light him up.
different creature you can see within range. The chosen creature has advantage on the attack roll. Just says within range. Those 60 feet. You're closer than he is. Who said give it to him, light him up?
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah, it
we'll
was
give it to you.
Wilhelm. He's
Yeah, because nobody else, everybody else has advantage down here.
he's Eagle Eye.
Yep. So Wilhelm
Right.
now has advantage on your next shot.
Anything else from Malachi?
No, I'm good.
Bleed.
How high up is that owl?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
He's up in the tree, but well, it's a pretty tall tree. I'm gonna go with he's gonna be in the 15-foot square.
That's fine. I'm gonna throw an airburst fireball between those three, including the owl.
Between which three? You trying to get this guy
If I
and the
can.
owl?
Yeah.
Should be able to, I think.
Yeah, I think you can. Let's go grab our template, and we got the owl, and
Oh, there we go.
there. That's all three of them.
Yep. So another 2 sorcery points to quicken spellcast that, and yep, another fireball. I guess they didn't spread out enough.
Nope.
Or, All right. At least not for Gleed's sensibilities. And I need to change this macro. I keep spacing out on that. I'll throw a level 4 in there this time. So it's just 32 fire damage. And I will change
Okay,
that
going
macro.
for Scath first. Scath fails and takes 16. He says, "Will you fucking stop that with the fire?"
Gleed's like, I'm just getting warmed up.
You know what I realized when I seen Vortex Warp just now? That I could have pulled Shander right out of the camp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been fun.
Let me see. So we've got the other guy rolled a 15, so he passes. So V2 will take half.
16. Yeah.
Okay, and the owl is toast because it was a familiar.
Okay, and then Gleed will attack the Yo Ice sword wielding person with a green flame blade. She says, I hope you like fire too. 25 for 12 and 10.
Hit.
So 22 damage total, 10 of which is fire. And then the second rapier shot, 20 versus armor class for 10 if that hits.
That is a hit.
And then Rum Ration is going to try and beat on him too. 26 for 12 and 22 for 13.
Another 25.
All right, and that's it for Gleed and Rum Ration, and I will adjust that. I don't know how that macro got messed up, but I will change that.
Sefik is bloodied.
Little confused and very unhappy.
Yes, very much so.
Gleed's like, I like the new guy.
Get over here.
That's a cool trick. You have to teach me that stuff.
Yes,
She might not be able to learn it. It's probably just all wizards, but that's cool. I don't think she would. It's your mojo anyway. Glee blows stuff up. She's pretty straightforward.
fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't have that book to look.
Wolfram is behind a tree. This guy's not a sharpshooter.
Sounds like somebody needs to get good. It's an artificer, sorcerer, wizard spell.
Oh, I could take it if I wanted to. But I think yeah, I've got Gleed's
Fair enough.
spells planned out. She's just saying that because she thinks it's cool.
It came out of Strixhaven with silvery barbs.
Oh yeah, I've seen them. They're awesome spells. I mean, like from like me as Rob, but Glee doesn't know about it.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Hermes, this one is for you. You're going to get shot at this time. Because you're in that heavy armor, he is going to take some aim here, and he's going to add 1 die 10 to his attack roll instead. Oh, that's not going to be enough. Even if I roll a 10, it'd only be an 18.
He's feeling a lot of pressure.
Yep. All right. And then he drops back down in the snow. And is unconscious, and it's Aramis' turn.
I don't like that he's shooting at me.
Is your turn order wrong?
Shouldn't be Scath before me.
Scath is on 10, yeah.
Oh, how'd that happen? Yeah. It is supposed to be Scath before you.
It's all good.
Yeah, I just
Double ambush. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. I'm enjoying the double ambush. Is it going to be a triple ambush? Ooh, they're getting serious. I guess they're tired of getting nailed with arrows and fireballs.
Yeah, it kind of hurts.
Yup. I need to manage my spells.
Okay, they had to dash again, and now it's Aramis' turn.
Right. Let's deal with the threat at hand. A very nicely dressed gentleman in front of me. It's like 25 and 12.
25 and 12. Those are both hits. He has 12 armor class
Ooh.
since
Ooh.
he is not wearing armor.
And I want to make this quick, so I'm gonna smite him on both of those.
Ooh, bring in the heat.
So for an extra 22 on top of the 19. 41 total.
All right, go ahead and tell us how you take down Sefik, because he is dead.
Nice.
Well, honestly, I was just surprised as him when he got teleported there. I didn't know he was going to do that. It was 2 reaction hits. He popped up and it was just 2 quick bam, bam. I was like, oh, whoo.
I assume that you were killing Sefik, not knocking him unconscious.
Yeah, we're gonna just Shanders, guys.
Yeah.
These guys attacked us out of nowhere. Oh, probably should have just ended Shander. But yeah. And that's it for Aramis.
Right. Wilhelm.
All right, I'm gonna go 5, 10, go 30 there. I'm gonna do bonus action. I'll put Hunter's Mark on Scath. I still have my advantage, so this may hurt a little.
Just a little.
Just a little. So it's a 18 versus armor class.
18 hits Scath's 17 armor class.
So he takes 36 damage. He gets Hunter's Marks, Sharpshooter, and Sneak. Has he been hurt already?
Scath is dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he took lots of fire damage on the way here.
Oh, that's right. I could have thrown the Colossus Slayer then. But okay, and now I will take another shot at that archer is still down, isn't he?
Yeah, he's laying down.
There's that mage out there with mirror image.
Yeah, but that archer pisses me
Oh,
off.
don't forget these guys too.
The archer pisses him off because he's taking so much heat and still standing. He's like
Oh,
taking
damn.
like 100 hit
Never
points or
mind.
something. God.
11 does not hit the archer, so that's it for Wilhelm. And I'll take partial cover from the barricade.
Bandit looks at the archer looks at the bandit. They say something, and the bandit comes over this way and runs up to here.
Sneaky little bastard.
Apparently there's been some recognition, and now they're on speaking terms.
Oh, nice.
And now the mage.
Oh, we softened Seteth up pretty good, apparently. Scath.
Sefik is dead already.
Yeah,
Scath is
Seth
dead. Yep.
Yeah, Scaff is dead. Yeah, we blew
Hold
him
on.
up pretty good.
All the names are dead.
Yeah. I mean, unless the mage is. No, the mage is just G01, or if I'm reading correctly,
See,
or C. They must have some good morale, or maybe like person has yet to reveal themselves, and it really is going to be a triple ambush.
Come on, mage.
I was checking range.
That's fine. I'm just waiting for him to get closer.
I know.
I think he's at 110 for me, is what I measured. Center to center. Yeah, 110.
Yeah. 110. All right. Well, he's gonna cast this on you then.
Cool. What is it?
Actually, I can just get this one.
Phantasmal Killer.
Ooh. I really suck at saves. I don't know why, but they just don't like me.
I need a wisdom save from Malkai.
What's the bonus on your aura pool stuff? Said wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 14. What's the bonus on your saves aura?
That's +2.
So 16.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he says that's disappointing. So you just pass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then that's it for him. And then let me delete Sefik because he's dead. And then it's Malkai's turn.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see here. Let me move to here. All right. I'm gonna do it. No, don't want to do that. I click the grab. I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy have an attack of opportunity on me if he'd like.
This dude right in front of you.
Yeah, B02.
Yeah, he'll take it.
Okay.
The long sword.
All right. Amen.
He'll miss.
I need a Constitution save from C01 over there.
On save. What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see.
The vortex him into.
Oh yeah. Put it right on. Just make a stack of bodies.
Con save is +1.
He'll probably save, being he's not supposed to have a con save.
Oh, he
No.
fails.
Oh, wonderful. Woof.
Where is he?
Goodbye.
Woof. Right there on top of Sefik. And then
Oh, so nice. This just makes my life so much
Sefik
easier.
out there.
I'll step back in here for. No, I don't want to step in there for. Because he'll get advantage. But I'll step back over here. Gotta mark that spell off. I'm done. Who's this one? Oh.
You done?
Yes.
All right, Gleed, it's your turn. There's a
Yeah.
mage who has mirror image up right in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He does not look
Interesting.
happy to be here.
He does not look happy. Hmm. Not sure if I have something to deal with the mirror image. So I might just do this the brute force way and then let Arameus take care of him. Yeah, I'm gonna do this the brute squad way. So we're going to use Green Flame Blade on him with my regular action here. Which he probably is not going to like. Let's see.
You probably not. You do not have advantage on your attack rolls.
Oh, I do not. Okay.
Do not, even though you have flanking.
Because of the mirror image.
Nope, not because of the mirror image. He has something else in effect.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
Displacement.
Oh, he has displacement. Okay. Well, then I
Not
will
the
use.
spell. He has a displacement-like effect. So, you miss.
Okay. I will try again with the rapier.
Yeah. He can't dodge a critical. Well, maybe the mirror image might be able to though.
Yeah. So we might take down the mirror image here.
Let's see. First one is 6 or less hits him.
Okay.
All right, you take out an image.
All right. Then I will. Do I want to waste a quicken spell cast on him? I won't. I'll have Rumration wail at him. Does Rumration still have flanking, or do I need to move up?
Yeah, he does because he's got that top square above you as well
Gotcha.
with me.
Gotcha. Okay, so Rumration will also attack
Means
him twice.
straight attack. Yep.
Yep. 12
12 was a
and
miss.
22.
Okay. So the 12 might hit an image, so I need to roll for that, but it would miss him normally. So on this one, we are rolling at 8 or less hits him. All right, so you take out an image, leaving him with 1 image remaining. The 22, let's see, 10 or less hits him. All right, so the 22 is going to hit him, and because you just hit him and deal him damage, that ends the displacement effect.
Nice.
And he
Leaving
takes
him with
damage.
1 image, and he took 12 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, he took 12. And Gleed's like, not sitting so pretty anymore, are you? And that's it for Gleed and
Yeah.
Rumration. I love this
Just
vortex.
stacking
Archer.
bodies.
All right, Arameus, silver platter. Ring any bells?
All right, Archer is going to take a shot at Arameus here.
Oh man. Yeah, I
22 on Arameus and a 16 on Arameus. All right, only 5 piercing damage, and then he drops down behind the wall, so the Grim can't see him at all.
Oh.
That bothers me. Shander is unconscious. Gath is dead, but we have others. Let's see. He had moved to here. You moved away, moved back. He's like, I don't know what the fuck that's about, but I'm going to move to here to gain advantage on Maokai, and I'm going to try and cut him up with long sword and short sword.
Right.
There we go. First long sword attack is a critical.
Ooh. No.
Only 11 damage on Maokai.
I'll reaction that critical.
Another silvery barb.
Yep. I'm not about to take all kinds of crazy damage.
All right, let me see what he rolled instead.
Let me make sure I have Silver Barb's first level. Yeah, I saw it was a lot. So I got 2 actually. 1 now. Watch him roll it again. Just
All right,
like that.
I'm re-rolling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. It's not critical. It's 24.
Well, still hits me for
So
still
you're
9.
yep, 9 slashing damage. Okay. Second attack. 10 versus armor class.
Nope.
Third attack is a short sword. Only a 10.
Take it.
Okay. He's going to move into here and attack Aramaeus with
No.
the advantage.
Hermes, how you doing? I guess I need to zoom in because this is getting close.
13,
Right. Taking that off.
7.
None of us take a real amount of damage.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Even with advantage, I had 2 13s and then a critical on the last hit. Dealing
Well,
11 piercing damage to Aramaeus.
they have a good number of attacks. Oh,
They're going to focus and go after Aramaeus. 24 versus armor class. Aramaeus take another 7 slashing, and then I have another critical,
Jesus Christ.
8 more. So I count 15 more damage on Aramaeus.
do not like. We don't have any
Alright, good to
healers
go?
with us tonight.
All right, that's it for them. That's Aramaeus' turn.
All right, I'm pretty pissed, and I'm gonna continue on with that mage. Go right with the bonus action, magic weapon, and then I'm gonna attack the mage.
Nice.
25 and 17.
All right, let's check and see if the first attack hits a mirror image. You do. You take out the mirror image. Second attack at 17 is going to hit him.
11 points of damage, and let's throw another smite onto that bad boy. Another 15 damage to him, so 26
Nice.
total.
26. He's dead. That's exactly
Nice.
how many hit points he had.
Sweet.
Just throwing the enemies into the fucking grinder.
And that will be it for Aramaeus.
All right, Wilhelm.
All right. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm readying an action for whenever the archer pops up. The moment I can see him, he's taking a shot at him.
Okay.
He's like, fuck the fight in the middle of everything. That archer.
Yeah, that
Great.
archer is a pain. He is a real pain.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg.
He's going to change his mind.
Who's he?
Bandit.
Oh,
It's like I'm out of here.
he comes around the corner and looks and goes, "Oh no."
Yeah, maybe not such a good idea.
Caster's dead. Hawkeye.
All right. Well then, do a whistle, and he'll come up off the ground, and he will come and mess with this guy right here. Choo-choo-doo-doo-doo. And then fly over behind Rum Ration. And does the cantrip have to come first, or can it come first, or does it have to come afterwards?
you're talking about the Blade Singers thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think there is a specific order with that one, isn't there?
Well, it just says you can replace one of the attacks as with a cantrip when you take the attack.
I think I'm thinking of the Eldritch Knight that has a specific order. The Blade Singer might be able to just do whatever.
All right. Well then, we're going to go to actions.
Extra attack feature, right?
Yeah.
You attack twice instead of once. Whenever you take the attack action on your turn, moreover, you can cast one of your cantrips in place of one of those attacks. Yeah, the order doesn't matter.
All right. Then I'm going to do this. At advantage because of the aid. Wow. Okay. That sucked. That's a 9. Either way.
Yeah, that would miss.
And we'll go for the regular attack now, I guess. Because, wow. We'll do 4 piercing damage to this guy right here. Because the dice love me.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep.
Noted.
And damn it. Okay. I'm done.
All right, bleed.
Okay. Well, Gleed is happy that they have put themselves in this position. So Gleed moves over to there. And Gleed is going to attack this target. With Green Flame Blade. 18.
Oh, you did better than I did.
18 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
19 damage.
20 damage, actually.
Oh, 20?
11
Oh,
piercing,
yep.
9
yeah.
fire. And then I'm gonna
I guess I just
splash.
misread that.
Yeah, that's cool. And then I'm gonna splash to the guy to my left for another 6. And then I will attack him again with my hasted action. 24 for
He's
7.
fucked up. And you will take down V3, that the one between you and Rumration.
Okay.
You want to tell us about how you take that one down?
Yeah, Gleed just scampers in, shouting about how awesome it is to like drink booze and wreak vengeance upon those who steal your beer. And she leaps up, slashes him with her flaming rapier, then dives down low, thrusting upward into his chin and catching him right through the head there, which is not too good, not too nice. And he slides off her rapier, and then she signals to Rumration, who moves around. Yep, he's got 30, and is going to attack this guy. And let's see here. 23 for 11 and 18 for 14. Oh man. Can Gleed see that archer?
He moves up at the end of your turn, but I mean, you knew he was there. He's actually 15 feet back right now. I was just starting to move ahead. V1, you just crushed him.
Oh, is he dead too?
You just took down this one.
Okay.
Your fireball softened them up.
Nice. Okay, well, he's not close enough. I guess I could have moved. Nah, we'll let Grim have vengeance upon that archer. I think our good friend Wilhelm will taste sweet victory here. And this will be it for Gleed.
Okay, Archer moves forward down along the wall, comes up, readying his arrow to shoot. He was planning on shooting Arameus, only to find out Gleed and Rumration are there. And Wilhelm.
Oh, 12?
is a miss.
Oh man.
So he's going to try and shoot Gleed. Actually, Gleed has cover from Rum Ration, so he's shooting Rum Ration.
Okay.
9 and 11,
Wow.
and then he's
Yeah.
going to drop back down. And he's like, "Well, that was a bad idea."
And if you did a quick count of his homies, there's one left.
Yeah. Who's going to disengage? And he'll make it there. Armaeus.
Nice.
We'll use the dash action.
Little hop over the low wall.
Oh, shit, I didn't even think about it hopping over the wall.
Don't you have faster movement speeds now that you?
Yeah, I got a 40. I got a 40 foot. I can make that.
Yeah.
Yep, it's just a low wall. You can run right up.
The whole way around. All right, then. And is he laying on the ground?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep, he got down real low because he was trying to use the wall to hide from Wilhelm.
Gotta be honest, that's a really bad idea when you're in a fight, just to lay on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
25 points of damage. I assume a pair of 22s hit.
He had 1 hit point left.
Oh.
That should be. You should tell us how brutal this is.
I killed him on accident. I jumped over the wall and fucking
Landed on
it. You just got a 500-pound Goliath in full armor. I still don't know I killed him. Like, I'm looking for the dude.
It's like you landed on him. You're sitting on him.
And then, yeah, that'll be it for Aramaeus.
Wilhelm.
All right. I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark VZR2. Has he taken any damage yet?
Yeah, he's hurt.
All right. All right. 10 misses. Second shot. 22
That's the hit.
for 31 damage. Or is that right? 31 damage. Yep.
31 damage. Yeah, he's toast.
All right.
He tried to run and you shot him.
That's it for Wilhelm. I think it's everybody.
There's one bandit running away. If it's his turn, he is now 45 feet off the map. That's it. Everyone else is unconscious or dead. Are you guys going to do something about that bandit, or does he get to flee?
Hold on. Can they move? Okay, so he's what, 90? Is that 95 feet?
He's 45 feet off the map.
So I can move 40 feet. I don't know if I could reach him. See what spell slots I have left. So if I move 40 feet and I reach out to 120 feet, can I get him?
He's 90 feet from you now,
Yeah.
right? And then plus another 45. That puts him 135 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, so I can when I upcast Vortex Warp, I gain an extra 30 feet of range to reach out to.
Oh my god, that's so awesome.
So if I upcast it to just the next level, that should give me 120 feet. So you said he's 145 feet away from me?
135.
So I can move my 40 feet and then just yank him. So yeah, he needs a constitution check. He might pass. Could be. Everything's possible.
He rolled a 1.
All right. He comes right back to me.
Oh, I love this spell. This is so fun.
So yes, let me grab him real quick. And We won't stack him with the rest, but we'll put him right here next to Gleed and Rum Ration and myself. There you
Remember,
go.
you need to move 40 feet up this way.
Oh yeah. I don't know if this is whether it's 40 feet. I'm too zoomed out to see. Hold on. There we go. Oh no, the map's doing stupid things.
Oh,
Oh,
just hit refresh. You might have accidentally hit the move map mode.
sorry.
It's easy to do. Lots of people do it.
All right. That's 40 feet. I'll still put him down to my Gleed and Rum Ration, right under this dead guy right here.
There's a lot of dead guys there, apparently. Wow.
Well, I did stack 2 people right on top of Shander, so
Yeah, Shander was laying there under a pile of bodies.
All right. Anything else from Malky?
and Mazakine will come over here and fuck with them a little bit, and then fly away and hide. So advantage on that guy.
Then it's Gleed's turn.
Okay. So how hard
Special
is
delivery.
that? Thank you again.
This guy hasn't been hit.
He has not been hit.
He
Okay.
came out of the he came out of the tent and then he started running.
Okay, I'll strike him with a green flame blade to start out. 21 for 20.
Okay.
Hasted action rapier. Ooh, 13.
13 is gonna hit.
Ooh, 10. And if it would take him down, I'm just gonna pull that shot and knock him out too. He seemed like he was talking to that archer over there.
He is fucked up, but not down.
Okay, then Rum Ration will beat on him. 16 for 6.
Rum Ration is gonna pummel him into unconsciousness.
All right. Nice. And I think that's it.
So you spared Shander and 3 of the 4 bandits. Only one of them was actually killed. And then there was all the other people that ambushed you. They're all unconscious, and that ends our combat. Now what?
Well, Arameus, what do we want to do with him?
Nope.
I think we should.
Yeah, I guess we drag them along to the next town till we can turn them into proper authorities for being highwaymen.
Yeah, I think we should ask them some questions because it seems like they knew those other guys.
And I also want to know about this tavern. If they're in on it, they know they're buying stolen goods. So we can't just go there and grab her stuff back.
Yeah. True.
So yeah, let's slap them awake.
Well, let's tie him up and slap him awake.
Sure, we don't got to worry about tying him up. We killed everyone he's ever known in like 18 seconds. He can keep his weapons now. I don't even care.
Yeah. And we also have an abundance of cold water, so yeah, we can like throw some of that on him.
Okay. So waking up Shander, he comes to and
Cover some of the
his
blood.
surroundings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean off some of the blood on him. Yeah.
Just leave him right where we left him. You coming back up here? Put Rum Ration on the other side.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Have Rum Ration just kind of squat, looking down on him.
Shander groans in pain. Oh,
Glee flicks some blood off of one of her horns with her rapier.
yeah. You could have killed me.
Yeah, give us a good reason why
I
we
should have killed you.
why we shouldn't kill you now.
The court's still not out. You murdered a member of your own town for profit to pay your debts. A person who lived in the place where you lived. You and your friends had killed him.
It's not that simple.
Well, you're probably going to hang for it.
Probably will.
So, what can you tell me right now that I can tell someone, hey, maybe Shander shouldn't hang?
I don't
Because
think
right
they do
now I'm
it.
looking at a murderer.
I don't think they do hangings anymore. I mean, they like the warmth of the fire.
Oh, they do like that fire.
They do.
Me personally, I would prefer hanging. It's quick. Your neck breaks.
Yeah.
Fire sounds
Yeah.
bad.
Well, you know. Yeah. Well,
Fire bad.
Fire bad.
Mm.
Yeah, Gleed says as the forest burns behind her.
Oh, I'll drop my firewall.
It's probably still burning.
Shander.
I lobbed a few fireballs back there too.
Oh yeah.
Would you believe that the Zentarum made me do it?
Yeah.
So who?
Yeah, they're pretty bad people. I also completely believe that you'd be working with this interim.
Oh, that's the truth.
Okay, should I know what these interim is?
The Zentarum are like the biggest thieves guild in the Forgotten Realms.
Okay.
Likely story. Mob made me do it. I used to hear this stuff all the time back in Waterdeep. Wah,
So
wah,
what?
wah.
What's the whole thing? What were they having you do? Where was it going? Who's involved? Come on, details. Flesh this out.
So I was supposed to become the speaker in Goodmead until you guys came along and encouraged Ali Vessa to join. Granted, we didn't actually have anything out for the previous speaker, but when he died, the Zentarum thought that it would be in their interest to position me as the speaker in their pocket. But when that didn't work out, I went back to the Zentarum to go and pick up those thugs to try and run you out of town. Um, that didn't work out. In fact, you guys weren't even there, but those other Goliaths were, and they ran us out of town. He points to the others here. Um, Max Ultrar didn't like that, and so he wanted us to get back at Olivesa by hitting the caravans, the mead, and nobody was supposed to die. That's not how that was supposed to go. Uh, we were just supposed to steal the ale and then sell it to the Luskin Arms Inn for next to nothing. That's what Max Ultrar wanted us to do, and that's what was supposed to happen. And we were just supposed to keep hitting the shipments, but on the second one, they sent some different guards, people that don't normally work with Olivesa or with Goodmead, and that he was a little jumpy on his crossbow. Shouldn't have been a fight at all.
Do you have any other Zentarum contacts, or have we slain everyone you know affiliated with the Zentarum?
Max Ladrar is not here. He's in Targos. Those others that you killed, those are all Zent agents.
Or
Were. Except that dude. He points at Cephik. I have no idea who that dude is.
me neither. The bar you were selling, the tavern you were selling the goods to, are they also affiliated with the Zents? Are they fully aware of the whole plot and scheme?
Maxwell Ternar lives there. He's the speaker of Targos.
Oh, um, So it's going to be one of those days.
Oh yeah, so we're supposed to go to Targos, and
Well, we can't send him to Justice and Targos. That's not going to work.
You can send anybody to justice anywhere.
Well, not at the guy's his boss.
we should send him back to Goodmead. Have Oli Vesta take care of him. We just need to have someone like take him back there. I don't know. Maybe we should just go back. We're not that far down the road.
Do you guys trust? Do you guys
These
trust this guy?
agents, these guys were waiting for you. They were waiting out here without telling me that they were here, waiting for you. I was bait.
Yeah, and not even like the greatest ambush.
Yeah, somebody's
Like
kind
they're
of
like they ran out in fireball formation at us.
Yeah, they said spread out, and then they didn't spread out.
So it seems like you guys like this
Not
guy for
far
some
enough.
reason.
No, we're,
No.
we're probably taking him to get executed. I'm just don't see any point in being cruel to him.
What if he cooperates, gets rid of the speaker and Targos who's causing problems, and then you install him with good faith that he's going to do right? Otherwise, you come back and take his head.
I
No,
don't
there's
know
no
what
good
other
faith in
kind of
him. I
hooks
just
someone
Nope.
else has in him. I mean, this guy's like, he's just been rolling around with various types. I mean,
Hmm.
it's he probably just didn't pick up the Zentarum. He's probably got something else, right?
I'm wanted in Mirror Bar.
Yeah, there we go. See.
oh my god, that would be the greatest. Let his people have him.
Sucks to be you, I guess.
I mean, is there anything you can say that's going to change our minds? Some other
Mhm.
information?
I've really offered you anything I've really got.
Hmm.
As it is, when Maxwell Jannar figures out that I said anything, I'm already dead. He looks up at Aramis. I already am anyway.
We'll make choices in this life.
So are we going back to Goodmead or are we heading on to Bryn Shander?
I mean, I don't know. Is there someone in Bryn Shander that we can trust to take care of Shander?
I assume they have just upstanding laws. As long as we're not heading to Targos first, then should be good. Drop him off in Bryn Shander. Let him know he's a highwayman.
Ed, since Shander said he didn't know who Sefik is, I'm going to investigate him.
Is there a coincidence that you're Shander and over in Bryn Shander? I mean,
Yeah, that's a coincidence. I'm from Mirror Bar. My name is Shander. The town's name is Brent Shander. There's no relation.
no, fair enough. So yeah, I'm just gonna let them do what they want to do with this guy. I do want to pick up that sword that what's his face had that should be dropped right at Shander's feet somewhere.
Oh, it melted.
The sword of ice.
Yeah, the sort of ice melted.
Oh,
When Sefik died, it just melted to nothing.
hmm,
He made a sword like out of ice and used it. That's weird.
fair enough.
What did he say to you
Yep.
there, Grim, when he came up? Didn't he say something?
There's not much to investigate there, Grim. He's a dude he's not wearing armor. He's wearing clothes. They're nice clothes, but they're not. None of what he's wearing is well suited to being out here. Um, and he had no problem sneaking through the snow there. Now, you would say that the cold didn't affect him at all. It's
What did he say to you, um, Wilhelm? Didn't he say
He
something to
just
you when he
he
walked up?
said Oral doesn't like me, but that's not a surprise.
Hmm. Well, maybe some kind of oral fanatic. He walks around with like no clothes in the snow. Uses sword with made of ice.
Yeah.
Let's start digging through everything else's pockets.
I suppose actually Shander and his men probably had some gold. The other guys did not bring money or any treasure. They had long swords and flint mail, short swords. There's a longbow. Um, there are 12 arrows remaining in the quiver. There's a lot of crossbow bolts though. Oh, um, Shander and his men probably have 60 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll add that to the
There's
party treasure
there's
there.
nothing on the mage. What kind of caster was he?
Oh yeah, he's a wizard, so he does have a spell book.
Yep,
Nice.
steal that shit.
Yeah, you'll need some time to read it, but yeah, that you have a spell book
All right.
and a spell component pouch.
Woohoo!
Is
Gotta
the
love it.
is the split mail like resaleable, or can anyone use it?
The splint could be used and resold. Um, I mean, you guys just fuck those guys up, so it's damaged. But you could sell it and to you could probably sell it to the dwarven smiths in Bryn Shander, who you've already worked with. They would probably buy it from you. The black
Yeah, like I remember those guys. I can't remember what their
black
names were.
iron blades.
Oh, yeah, I
The,
was thinking Black Iron,
the
but I thought that
yeah
was too on the nose. But
mhm,
okay. Um,
yeah. Black Iron Blades was the name of the place, and it was run by a dwarven smith named Garn the Hammer.
okay, so we could sell it to Garn.
And Elza. You guys spoke it with Elza. Garn does the work. I mean, Elza does work too, but she was more the face of their cells.
Nice. So how many suits of armor do we have?
There are 4 suits of splint mail.
4 suits of damage splints. Yeah. That might fetch us some decent money. Or not, but you know.
And splint mail normally costs quite a bit. So
Yeah. I mean, if it's relatively easy to repair, then we might get a decent amount from that. Okay, so I think we've updated the treasury. I'll just go ahead and note that um, Malachi has the spell book. So what do you guys want to do?
You want to complete our shipment to Bryn Shander and
Yeah, sounds good.
all right. So you guys have some captives to take to Bryn Shander, some other stuff to take back there. Go and speak with Scramstacks, which is going to be next session. As well as we're going to go into the session in just a moment here. It is almost 2 in the morning.
Yeah, and we have an early
And
breakfast tomorrow.
yes, we do. And then David, you want me to send you the spell list in Discord? Would that be the best way to do that?
Oh, that's fine.
Because those will be the spells that you can learn out of his spell book.
That's fine.
You'll get through them eventually, so that should
Yeah.
work out.
So we're done for the night, yes?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here as you guys return the prisoners to the wagon and get back on the road towards Bryn Shander, which is only about 2 hours away.
So now I got a question for you guys real quick before you run away. So seeing it in action, it didn't get to use it but like twice, silvery barbs and or vortex warp. I mean, they're the Strixhaven spells that have been, yelled about online.
Oh, really? People are saying that they're broken?
I think
especially silvery barbs. Silvery
I
barbs is
think
a good
they're
one.
good, not broken. Especially silvery barbs. Like when you compare it to shield,
Yeah,
it's very comparable.
I mean, shield
Like
lasts for the whole round, so it's like silvery
yeah.
barbs is like is a clutch move that you can use to like maybe ruin someone's save or prevent a critical
The
or
critical
something.
hit.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, if you're in a large combat, um, you sacrifice something for that versus shield. It's like, okay, I want to avoid this crit now, but I'm gonna be easier to hit later.
Yeah.
Um, myself personally as a game master, I don't really see it as broken. I
I
could
don't either.
see, I could, go ahead.
Shield is. I still think shield is the better spell.
In
yeah, I
in
think
I
defeat,
shield is better more often, but like Rob said, for the clutch moment, shield can't stop a crit, and this can.
Yeah.
there is that,
hmm
and that can be really important.
yeah, I mean, depending on
Fair
the
enough. I mean,
situation. Um,
Vortex warp is amazing. Loved it. Loved your use of it.
but it's also
But
a
then again, it's a
save.
second level spell
it
that
is.
doesn't deal damage.
Well, and
So
yeah, and it's also a save. I mean, so you could like cast it and the person fails. The person succeeds and you lose the spell. It's also
Yeah.
a Constitution save, which monsters tend to have a decent con save. So
I mean, honestly, I thought at least half the stuff that I put it up against was it was gonna save.
I just had really low con saves today.
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, I also don't think that that spell was in any way broken. It was just cool. It was awesome.
I loved it.
Yeah.
First time I seen it in action, and it was just amazing.
Now,
Started
where
stacking bodies between us.
Yeah.
mhm. Now where I
Say
could
again.
I could see silvery barbs being abused, like say for example, if like most of the party had silvery barbs,
Oh yeah.
that would really be annoying to me as a game master. And then
I
on
mean,
the
I
flip
mean
side,
yeah.
if I was a player and I run into like multiple spellcasters with silvery barbs, that would also be very
Yeah.
annoying. So I think that it's one of those spells that could be abused. Um,
I mean,
but
there's
yeah.
other things that silvery barbs can do that hasn't come up yet. I mean, just stopping a critical being one of them, but like countering counter spell when you're not casting it high enough to just in the spell, you can have them re-roll that roll
Yeah.
that they made to counter.
Yeah,
No,
I
what was the
mean,
other one? Force legendary resistances or attempt to.
yep. Yeah. I mean, all those things are plausible. Um,
So I mean that
but
those are the big like things for it online. So many people complaining about it, but
mm,
I didn't really find anything wrong with it.
mm, I don't know. I mean, like
Minus the fact I forget to give advantage out.
yeah. I mean, I think about it being on my list and I'm like thinking, what are the other reactions that I want to use? The other reactions I want to use if I'm a wizard are counterspell, shield. Um, there's got to be some more off the top of my head that I can't remember. But I mean, between counterspell, shield, and silvery barbs, I don't really see one that I want to use more. It depends
Yeah,
on the situation. If there's like a large combat, I'm gonna tend to want to use shield more than silvery barbs.
yeah. Like
But
if
if I
it's not a crit,
yeah
use shield. If it is a crit, silvery barbs. If it's a spell, use counter spell.
yeah, I mean, and
Absorb
silver.
element, whatever. There's
Oh
Absorb
yeah, absorb
elements.
elements. Yeah, exactly. So I've got absorb elements as lead. So so yeah, I mean it's like yeah, and absorb elements you're definitely gonna want to use in those
Yeah,
situations. So it's like I'm not feeling silvery barbs as like displacing any one of those things. It's another interesting tool in your toolkit. Um,
yeah,
and it's similar to some of the other things that like other classes can do, like, Cunning words from the
Yeah.
trickster bard is, I'm sorry, cunning words from the lore bard is kind of similar. Um,
Yeah.
and some of the stuff that you can do if you're like lucky, if you have the lucky feat, or if you're a divination wizard. So it's um, I kind of see it. It's
Well,
it's kind of cool. It's like reality molding, but I don't see it as broken. I don't understand what everyone's all in a ruckus about.
we'll keep testing it out. I'll keep testing it out and see what happens.
But
I
yeah, I mean,
mean,
it could be abused, like if you have a lot
well,
of it.
yeah, multiple of it, but I don't want to like go to the obvious of testing it out and like everybody gets silvery barbs. That's it'd be kind of retarded. But like we'll see how much it comes in. Whatever. I
Uh,
honestly think Vortex Warp outshined it today.
oh, absolutely. But I'll test it. I'm been doing some play testing for the Strixhaven thing I've been messing with. So I'll make a bunch of enemies. I'll have silvery barbs and see if it's
Uh,
just ridiculous.
no,
It is.
don't give a bunch of enemies all silvery barbs in the same combat. That will be ridiculous.
I want to see how ridiculous, and I got some people with some good temperaments. I'll let them know ahead of time what they're getting into.
Yeah.
Uh,
Also don't do that with counterspell. That is just mean.
Yeah, I totally do. I did that for the end of Strahd, for the final fight in Strahd. It was just too easy walking in. I'm like, they're gonna just rip him to pieces. So I gave him a bunch of mages with counterspell. It was tough for my magic users, and I know it was, but they readjusted. They attacked other targets, and
Yeah, there are
but
other ways. I think
I
honestly, I mean, I don't mean to be
no, go
um
ahead. I'm always looking for honest critiques.
yeah, I think that's a lazy game master trick. I mean, that's
Yeah, it
just
was
my
totally a lazy game master trick.
and I mean, there are other ways to challenge the party. I mean, it's just and the one thing that is like as a player, it's like you're like, okay, the game master's just taken away my power, if I'm a spellcaster and I'm running against a wall of counterspell, um it's like, well, it kind of starts to feel like why play a wizard? Um
To be fair, I definitely was counterspelling clerics.
well, I mean, yeah,
it-
so you're the game master that counterspells the healing too. That's yeah,
I had to do anything. Like I had a rogue. I had a 10th level rogue with the sun sword who was looking hungry at Strahd. I'm like, fuck.
if you're going to add
Like
monsters to the combat, don't add the monsters that are going to shut down what your characters can do. Flood the zone with stuff that just makes shit crazy and lets the players do the things that they do and shine, but gives them so much shit to deal with that they're like, "Oh my God, what am I going to do?" Um
right.
like
and
I thought in
that
this
makes
thing,
it fun. That makes it fun for them, you know. They get to use their powers, but and if they die, they get to die gloriously rather than, oh, I've been nerfed to death. I mean,
Yeah,
like in this fight.
I took what they had. Like they gave Strahd like a couple mages to show up with.
yeah,
So I just made sure that all of those mages had counterspell, and it wasn't just like an army of counterspelling mages. I grabbed everything that I had left in the castle at them. There was even a little clockwork doll trying to fight him.
yeah.
Threw what was left,
Like
and then tried to make it something more than a 2 or 3 round fight.
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
like in this fight, I thought I was gonna have to go into defensive fighting, and I thought they were gonna like maybe pull uh get some steam going in their side, but just didn't
I
work out.
told I told Joe this encounter was going to be easy. I wasn't wasn't
Joe didn't
lying.
even show up. Oh my God. Joe wasn't even in the chat because, like, when Joe thinks it's going
But
to be hard, he shows up and waits for people to die.
well, I think the biggest problem is that I'm playing a wizard, and wizards in general don't have a lot of hit points, even though I do have 50 hit points.
Mm.
But I took like 9 points of damage or something. So I'm like, well, damn. So I thought I was gonna have to like use vampiric touch or fire shield or something to start gaining hit points back. But then they just started dropping like flies, and then it was over. And I'm like, okay,
You guys are very strong, and the up here in Icewind Dale, the, using even what they provided in using what they provided in the book as a guideline for setting this up. There's only so many resources that the people in 10 towns have, and even like the Zentarum has a pretty small footprint overall. Um, 10 towns is really not much, especially right now with Oral's endless winter. Um, I mean, there's a lot of stubborn people that haven't left, but those populations are dwindling. So this is what this interim put up against you guys in this ambush here, a a trap laid out, and it was underwhelmingly not enough, and I knew it was not going to be.
Hmm. This
maybe
makes
they'll call for reinforcements.
You guys are level freaking 8. You're powerful.
Yeah, we are
Yeah, and I
badass.
love getting into tier 2 because that's when you feel powerful. Like, I mean, even at 20, when you're like almost god level, when you hit tier 2 and you can stop taking crap from people, you feel good. You start feeling like a hero.
Uh,
But
Yeah, I
but
don't know.
the tier 2
5e,
is my favorite tier.
yeah. Well, I like it all. Um, I don't know. I don't not feel like a hero in 5e like pretty much throughout, but you're right. I mean, once you get to level 5, it's like boom, you're like, I've arrived. But um but I enjoy playing the high levels in 5e quite a lot. Mm.
There's still plenty of things out here that can challenge you. There's still frost giants and stuff like that. That
Oh
are the
yeah,
handful of people from 10 towns are.
they're right.
and that
I
dragon.
mean, I mean, they did manage to drain at least half my resources. So going through multiple of those or something would be pretty bad too.
Yeah,
Well,
I got
yeah. If you were to try this inside of Targos, I've got another like 200 something soldiers in Targos. So,
Good
Yeah.
God.
in that one, in that one, it's just you get overwhelmed. I will just run you over with with commoners. Not even commoners. I mean, with the town guard.
That's all right. You know what's good about large amounts of people? It's hard to spread out. It's actually a
mm,
pretty awesome spell book. Half of these I don't have.
Well, that's good. With a little bit
Yeah,
of time and some money, you can learn those extra spells there and put them in your spell book.
A lot of money.
yeah, those goblins learned about not spreading out.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, we have a
These
lot. Yeah,
you'll
go ahead.
notice the only one who really had the distance right was the mage. The fighters they spread out, but they didn't spread out enough.
Yeah.
And he still didn't have the distance right.
Well, he thought he did. He didn't know you were going to teleport him in there, and his phantasmal killer spell failed. Um, which you probably were not the best target for that one. I mean, you probably weren't the worst target either. Uh, from there, I had planned on just raining magic missiles in, and from way out there with his mirror images and displacement, he would have been hard to hit.
Fair.
But vortex him inside your kill box there, and everybody just pummeled the fucking shit out of him. And he's only got 38 hit points. He did not
Uh,
last.
that's not a good place for any mage.
That's not a good
No.
place for really
Any,
anything at
anybody.
all. That
Yeah.
vortex into like a box surrounded by all of you guys. Oh man,
Well,
brutal.
and the thing is, it's stated that I can reach you from up just casting normal. I can reach you out to 90 feet. but then I can place you anywhere within 90 feet of me. So
Yep.
technically, I can teleport you 90 feet behind me, equaling 180 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that is actually a really fun spell. I don't think it's broken though. I don't. And I don't really even think that that one is subject to crazy abuse, like counterspell and silvery barbs could be if you kind of
Say
play
it's a
them.
save or suck spell.
Yeah, it's a save or suck spell exactly. And I
Or
think
anything
it's
that
kind of
says you can't like teleport them into off a cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
it's
do
got to
that.
be a surface or a liquid.
Okay. Yeah, that's not that bad.
Getting
magma.
a liquid,
Set him in lava.
or you're
Yeah,
fighting on a ship. Game over.
liquid hot magma.
Teleport someone 90 feet underwater? Well, if the water's clear enough.
Actually, the water statement had another writer to it. If you go back and read the spell there, on the vortex warp, the chosen space must be on a surface or in liquid that can support the target without the target having to squeeze. Oh, okay. So, mm,
You could
So yeah, you
teleport
can put him
them.
down in the water.
Yeah, but
Has to
90 feet.
support the target though.
it says it support the liquid can support the target without the target having to squeeze. You do not have to squeeze in lava.
No.
Ooh, you could teleport
Really,
someone.
with that, with
Do you? Is it something? So a
Or a
place,
really big barrel.
a
yeah,
place that you
but
can
you
see though, right? You have to be
if,
able to
yeah,
see
place
it.
that you can see. It has to be within 90 feet. Um,
Yeah. So you could teleport someone down into the water. I don't think that would kill someone, but it would definitely put them out of combat, unless they
I
have
mean,
yeah,
they just have to swim
bad,
back up.
yeah, bad constitution.
Well, yeah, and if the ship's moving, or I mean, if you're fighting on a ship,
Yeah, if you're
then
fighting
Yeah.
on a
they're
moving ship, that person's knocked out of combat unless they have some other means of getting to you, like unconventionally.
right. And if they got left behind and the ship has moved on without them, they're dead.
Yeah, like a normal person. Hell yeah.
Almost certainly. Yeah. hmm they'd have to be someone really, with some really unique powers to not be not die out there unless that ship can come back and get them, and that's not easy.
yeah, I think it's super versatile, and I think it's an amazing utility spell. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's just a utility spell.
I don't think I can use it on myself, can I?
Don't think so. Is it like, what does it say? Is it one creature you can see?
It says around another creature you can see within range.
Okay, yeah,
So
it
yeah,
does.
I can't teleport myself with it. I can only just drag other people and things around.
Yeah, I mean that spell is not problematic at all. I mean, I could see why some people are upset about silvery barbs, and if I ran into like mass silvery barbs as either as a player or as a game master, I'd be just like, okay, I'm just gonna outlaw this spell if it's in my game, or um, maybe just stop playing with that game master if I get like continuously nerfed by that kind of stuff.
There is some interesting use of that spell with moving allies, though. It doesn't say
Yeah.
that you can't move allies. Yeah, you can move your allies, give them a 90-foot, boost, which that can that can be clutch, and also put them into some serious shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, you would have to ask the ally, like first. Otherwise, they might not be
Please,
your friend. Yeah.
Of course.
just assume Aramaeus says yes to that.
There's
Yeah,
an
it's
enemy 90 feet over there, and that enemy is raining down hellfire upon the rest of the party. Yeah, teleport me to him.
yeah,
Range
welcome
is my number one weakness.
yeah, welcome to my pocket paladin. It's like boom, hello. Yeah, that's awesome.
So, you can do similar things with Dimension Door. Granted, Dimension Door is 2 levels higher, but Dimension Door also doesn't require a line of sight
Mm-mm.
to where you're teleporting, and you can carry someone with you. And it's also 500 feet.
Yeah,
So
I actually really love Dimension Door. It's one of my
I do
favorite
too.
spells.
Dimension
Yeah.
That's what I had Loth using on you guys. Anytime she
Mhm.
was running from a different area of the spider ship, she just used Dimension Door because it's you don't need line of sight teleport. You just need to know where you're going. That's within that range. And since Loth knows the whole spider ship, she could teleport to different floors of the ship.
Yeah. No, she was really annoying when it came to that. Absolutely.
Good.
No, Dimension Door is a great spell. I don't really see it used enough, and I don't know, like so for me, I like the spells that enhance the fun of the game, and some powerful spells do that. It's like when creatures can do cool things, you know. Um, I tend to like the things that take away from the magic and the coolness of the game a lot less, you know. It's like, oh, so you're gonna take away my magic, but I'm playing a magical game, you know, or you're gonna take away these cool things. So
Counter spell is part of it.
yeah,
The
yeah,
first
I
time
agree.
I vortex warp one of my players into a group of enemies, they are going to shit themselves.
Yeah, they will.
Like,
Yeah, they will.
I can't wait for the first time I use vortex warp against them.
Yeah, and that makes it fun because it's like you get that. It's almost like you get that sickening feeling in the pit of your stomach, like you're going down a drop on a roller coaster. You're like, oh crap, that just happened, and that's
Right.
awesome. That's fun,
And it's
you know.
not even a damage spell.
Yeah,
It's so scary.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um. So I can't believe it. We are sitting here having a Dungeons and Dragons discussion, and I am still streaming. I should probably stop the stream.
Yeah, I
Although
should probably go to bed.